What's up?
Joey Logano, how are you, man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, we're doing a ride to work. We normally meet at your house. What is this?
This is my home.
This is your home?
This is,
Come on.
It's not everything you thought it would be, is it?
Explain this. What's going on here?
61 Ford Econoline. Didn't know what to do in the back. I didn't feel like I was going to be hauling much of anything, so I figured we'd put a bed in the back and make it a camper, a little pop-up tent.
Very cool. It's gonna be one of the more unique ride to works you've ever done. You ready to go?
It'll be fun. Let's do it.
Let's do it. A green machine.
Mean and green.
You're a young guy. Where'd you get this appreciation for older cars? That's what you seem to have.
I just always have liked cars, you know. Since I was a kid, I remember going to car shows with my dad, and I really just liked unique cars. When I'm old and retire, I'm pretty much gonna be, I think, driving around with my wife to car shows and hanging out. And it's like, I can see my future already.
Want to do some rapid fire?
Rapid fire, let's do it.
All right, your first number ever in Cup.
First number ever was 02.
First pole in Cup.
First pole in Cup was at Bristol Motor Speedway. I beat Kyle Busch for youngest pole winner in Sprint Cup by 1 day.
How did he take that?
He didn't take it so well. We were teammates then, and I didn't even know that. And he brought it up to me in our team meeting, and I was like, you know, all right.
Where did you finish in your first ever Daytona 500?
I finished dead last. Dead last.
What happened?
I crashed. I don't know, maybe 30 laps in.
Who gave you the nickname Sliced Bread?
That was Randy LaJoy and Corey LaJoy. And that was just a joke. You know, all my friends when we were growing up racing, we all had these funny, goofy nicknames like that. We thought we were all cool, you know, so. And now I just can't shed it.
Is sliced bread a good thing or a bad thing, ultimately?
Yeah, it's good when you're winning until you start losing. And then that cocky attitude and all that stuff that comes along with it, they start calling you stale bread or moldy bread, and the sliced bread goes away. So it's not so good anymore.
From the moment you got in a quarter midget, really, I mean, until, what, 18, 19, you had excelled at just about every level of racing. And then you get to Cup, and then you lost your job.
Yeah, Cup was, it was like that, you know. For me, it was growing up, it was just bam, bam, win, win, jump in a car, win. And I was able to rely on talent, in all honesty. And then as I got older and got into the Sprint Cup level, I realized that everyone has the same amount of talent, and you can't really just go out there and succeed. I was out. I was going to go full-time Xfinity racing, and that 22 car opened up, and couldn't never have found a better opportunity if I was looking to make a move.
Yeah.
Todd Gordon and that whole team, they needed some stability. They went through 3 different drivers in 2 seasons, so having a second chance at that and walking into a company as a 22-year-old and not as a 15-year-old like I did at Gibbs, kind of makes you start off as a completely different way. It's crazy though, 3 years later or 4 years later, looking back at that time, saying I wouldn't trade that for anything. For anything, because that's what's put me here. And I love those moments of my life now. But at that time, you don't. But I guess I love that I went through that at this point, because it just wouldn't be the same.
Nice. When you say, like, sometimes you enjoy the hate you get sometimes, I think that ticks people off.
I think it does make people mad when someone says they don't like you or they think you suck. There's really no better way than to show them up than to just win.
Yep.
You know, and it just makes you want to win even more. So I use it to drive me. So in a weird way, I like it because it gives me more motivation to go out there and win. And I'm not trying to get people to not like me. I think I just try to find motivation out of anything.
Whatever works. Joey Logano, to say the least, this was a unique ride to work. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.